Chelsea great Lampard enters Premier League Hall of Fame, with Bergkamp joining him as sixth inductee. Eric Cantona and Roy Keane voted into the Premier League Hall of Fame. Eric and Keane are former Manchester United players. Former Premier League referee makes Timo Werner claim after Chelsea's win over Leicester. Timo Werner was actually denied a penalty, but then this referee has come up to say that penalty should have been given to him. What a king! Some Chelsea fans adored what Mendy did after full-time versus Leicester. The goalkeeper allowed his kids to run on the Stamford Bridge turf following his side's 2-1 Premier League win for probably the first time since he signed last October. Chelsea 2, Leicester 1. Antonio Rüdiger produced wild run in the Premier League clash, James Stroud suggests. Premier League top 4 reached down to final weekend as Liverpool beat Burnley. This is why our Premier League is so interesting, because we have 3 teams, 2 spots, 1 game, 1 point. Sam Allardyce quits as West Bromwich manager after first Premier League relegation. According to the manager, West Bromwich actually made him an offer to stay at the club, but then he declined the offer. Harry Kane names the only Premier League team he will join if he leaves Tottenham this season. The Spurs striker Harry Kane seems to be interested to move to join Man City. Edison Cavani's wonder goal sets new Premier League record. Edison Cavani's 40-yard lob against Fulham was stolen in its own right, but it helped Manchester United to set new Premier League record. That was his 10th goal this campaign, and now Manchester United have 25 players who have netted more than 10 goals in a campaign. Jurgen Klopp has labelled Sunday's season-defining clash with Crystal Palace as a final. Liverpool looks to secure the Champions League football on the last day of the campaign. So, according to Klopp, he needs to win the match. He needs to go to Champions League. Man City star Ederson wins Premier League Golden Glove Award following Kelechi Iheanacho's strike versus Chelsea. Chelsea's Mendy could have won the Golden Glove, but then Kelechi Iheanacho tore their dreams to smithereens following his goal against Chelsea. Arsenal loanee Joe Willock makes Premier League history and enhances reputation as a goal-scoring midfielder. He actually sent the goal for their 0-1 win against Sheffield United in front of thousands of returning Newcastle fans who have already fallen in love with him since his January arrival. Aston Villa teenage sensation Chukwuemeka makes Premier League debut in Tottenham Hotspur win. The 17-year-old replaced Zimbabwe midfielder Marvelous in the 89th minute as Dean Smith's men ended their 3-game winless run in the league. And then Chukwuemeka is actually Nigerian to an extent. Mohamed Salah, an Africa's top scorers in the Premier League. Mohamed Salah took his tally in the English Premier League flight to 96 after scoring in a 4-2 win over Manchester United on Thursday night. He has joined the likes of Didier Drogba and Emmanuel Adebayor, who are the top African strikers, goal scorers in the English Premier League history. To wrap it up on the headlines for today, Cristaino Ronaldo arguably is the most iconic of all time. He has now scored 777 career goals in football.